On the edge of a frozen plantation, as December winds cut through torn cotton fields, a young enslaved woman lay dying in the mud. Her name was Ruth. For weeks she had been forced to work, despite a fever that shook her bones. Each step in the field felt like fire in her chest. Still, the overseer refused to slow the pace. That night, Ruth collapsed beside the tool shed. The other slaves whispered prayers, knowing punishment would follow if they stopped working. The overseer arrived with a lantern swinging from his hand, his boots crunching over frost. He looked down at her shaking body with disgust. "Get up," he said. Ruth tried. She couldn't. Blood stained the corner of her mouth as she whispered for water. The overseer laughed. Then he spat on her. "Worthless," he muttered. "Won't make it to Christmas anyway." Ruth's eyes, clouded with pain, fixed on his face. Her voice was barely a breath, but those closest heard it. "God sees," she whispered, "and he remembers." The overseer turned away, leaving her in the cold. Before dawn, Ruth was gone. Her body was buried in an unmarked grave behind the quarters, like so many before her. By Christmas Eve, strange things began to happen. The overseer complained of chills, though the house was warm. He swore he heard footsteps outside his door at night, slow and dragging. The dogs refused to come near him, whining and pulling at their chains. That night the plantation slept under fresh snow. Just before Christmas morning, a scream shattered the silence. They found the overseer in his room, eyes wide with terror. His face twisted as if he'd seen something no one else could. There were no wounds, no signs of a struggle, just a look of pure fear frozen on his face. The doctor said his heart had failed. But the slaves whispered another story. They said Ruth had not left alone. As Christmas bells rang miles away, the plantation owners ordered the body buried quickly. No prayers, no sermon, no tears. Only the wind moved through the empty fields. And from that day on, no overseer would ever work that land past December. Because some cruelty, once committed, is never forgotten. And some Christmas mornings arrive with judgment instead of joy.